Hey there, what's going on, Libra? How are you? My name is Antoine. I want to welcome you to your general monthly energies for the month of September 2022. These messages are for all placements of Libra for the entire month of September. We're just going to go ahead and get into the overall energy that September could be bringing, all right? Let's go ahead and get right on into it. Energies for Libra. You guys, these messages are general, so just make sure that you aren't forcing any messages that don't fit, okay? If the messages do resonate to you, please go ahead and comment down in the comment box below. Also hit the like button and also subscribe, okay? Energies for Libra for September. What's going on for Libra in the month of September 2022? All right, Libra. Distant thunder. Clear the air, all right? There's something coming up on the horizon, Libra, and you see it, you feel it, you know it, okay? This could be intuitively, you could be feeling it, you could be literally seeing something brewing in your surroundings, okay? You may be seeing like little smoke signals, little warnings, little red flags kind of, starting to present themselves. It looks like there could be some trouble coming your way. It may be that you need to open up and communicate some things, Libra. Here we have the phrase "clear the air," so I feel this could be about communication to a particular degree. This is you not just seeing and recognizing that something is brewing, but also you need to be able to communicate this to the people that are around you to help better prepare them. Now, I'm not saying that this is something where this is something bad or negative could be happening to you. It could be that, Libra, but I think that is more so you're the one intuitive enough to see it coming. Like the thing is like you're this princess here in this castle, so you may have some protection here, Libra. But what about the other people in the kingdom? You know what I'm saying? So there could be something coming. There could be something that could be brewing that may have some effect on situations around you as you move deeper into September. Regardless of how this affects you or not, though, Libra, you're gonna have that burden of responsibility of being able to like put out the notice, put out the message. You understand what I'm saying? In a way, you do have to become a messenger to some sort of degree, Libra, here in the month of September, and it can be about some issue or something that's about to take place to either you, about you, or someone around you. Okay. So Libra, that is, I mean, it's a bit of a thick energy, but at the same time, I mean, that's just what it is. Um, this can affect you to different degrees, or whatever the situation is. It could be of varying, extremes, just depending on how it resonated to you. So let's go ahead and pull some more energy, Libra, here and see what else we have for the month of September for you. Let's get one more shuffle. All right. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Alchemist or the Magician, the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords, Strength, Prince of Pentacles or Knight of Pentacles, Your central energy here being the Two of Swords. Oh, wow. And then part of your challenge for the month being the Fool. So part of your challenge this month being the Fool, I'm hearing the word like calculated risks for you, Libra. Okay. What you're risking is strength. It's like you're it comes with the strength card. I mean, it's like you're putting yourself out there, you're putting your neck out there. Okay. And the thing about it is, it's like you don't want to run the risk of like looking like a fool, but at the same time, you know that you see this does kind of tie into it together. Like, that you see something coming, and though you may not know exactly what it is or how it will affect you or people, or what the fallout will be, or what have you, you may not know those specifics, but you do feel it brewing, you do see something coming. It could be that you know exactly what's going to happen, but you see it coming off in the distance. And the thing is that once you start to vocalize this, it's like people can try to make you out to be some sort of fool or some sort of, how it is, like when you see, like, the soothsayer is like, they be really talking some real shit, but nobody's really paying attention to them. Everybody just kind of plays them off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of energy that it feels like, Libra. Like, you're kind of fighting your voice being heard. And maybe people already have a sort of an impression of you. Okay. That 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 they can't trust what they see coming from you. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of weird there, but that's what I do feel like for your challenge. For the Two of Swords here, Libra, I do feel like with this Two of Swords energy, that is definitely some indecisive energy. Yeah, it's that choice of whether or not, like I was saying before, do I want to show strength and open up and say and like fight against what people already think about me, and go ahead and just open up and tell people what I feel coming, or do I want to just close up and just let it happen? And then, because I know the information with the alchemist, I'll be able to keep myself safe, but then but everybody else won't be in the know. You understand what I mean? Like, that's the kind of energy that I feel that you have, Libra. I do feel like, Libra, towards the middle of the month, you do decide to take action. You decide not to allow this feeling to like limit you. You don't care if it makes you sound stupid. Hey, at least you put out the word, you put out the energy there. You know what I'm saying? Um, you may have even felt isolated before here with this Nine of Pentacles, because what you feel may have some sort of contradiction to what like the majority around you feel. And so that's why they're already kind of coming up against you with like, treating you as if you're a fool, or if you're just some sort of just talking silly or whatever, right? Is because like you kind of go against the grain of what like everybody else thinks and what everybody else believes here with the Hierophant energy. I see you standing independently of what everybody else thinks and feels. But at the same time, that limits you, because you can only be but so free when everybody's still, when you still have to try to like live in certain confines. So it's like you have this Two of Swords energy, Libra. You have a choice to warn people about certain things. And then when the fallout happens, it's like, okay, well, at least you tried to warn everybody. And maybe there were people that listened to you, and they got, whatever they needed from that situation. Or you could decide to just keep it all to yourself, all the information to yourself that you see coming. If other people catch on, cool. But you know what? I'm not saying nothing. You know, you could choose to do it that way as well. I do see this Prince of Pentacle energy here as a part of your outcome, Libra. I feel like you're going to decide to be more helpful to those in certain situations. I don't know. I think you're going to be able to like kind of get your people together. Like I'm going to make sure I tell my people what's going on, and I'm going to make sure I help them. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that you care about. It's a tough month. It's a tough month, Libra. I don't see a right or a wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's very much, and that's again represented there with the Two of Swords. You know, it's I can tell people, but they already think that I'm crazy, or they already think, they already probably don't believe me. They already, have one conception of me. So, and there may be people who can identify with this. I'm sure not everybody, fits into this, but for the sake of this message, it very much feels like for the person that I'm talking to, you have to always kind of go against the grain of the minds that are around you. So it's like they already don't respect your point of view. So are they even going to listen? I think that you're going to try to help as many people as you can, though. I think that ultimately that does become the choice that you make. And it is a very strong choice to make. Do I help people, or do I just kind of let everybody just help themselves and whatever, All right, so advice, 10 cup, fulfilling work, fire, ambitious goals, Libra, okay. And then divine guidance. All right, well, all right, Libra, so that's part of your advice for this month. You have fulfilling work, ambitious goals, and divine guidance, okay? Libra, make sure that the things that you get into this month are fulfilling for you. Okay, make sure that you do things that you feel divinely guided in. All right, there's going to be those feel good things. I kind of see this in a way. It's like in a way, kind of like a Ace of Cups. So make sure that like you are in love with what it is that you do. There may be a message for some of you. Being in love with what it is that you do for work. Make sure that you have a passion, a real passion for it. Okay, and in those spaces, you'll be divinely guided in your the next part of your paths when it comes to like what you do outside of whatever this is. Like this is something completely different. You may be able to pull the energy from this over to here, but I do feel like this is like completely separate than this. This feels like a lot of heaviness. This doesn't necessarily feel so heavy. This could be even be an escape for you. Work can feel like an escape for you for the month of September, Libra. All right, so let me know what's going on in the comment box below, you guys. Ooh, this one took us around, so thank you so much for your time. Make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next message. Take care.